Okay, back here. How? I did follow that guy and it was pretty interesting. Let's take care of a few tanks on the way. What he does he runs back here, where Boris drove through a bunch of people now who all got out of the way. There he comes. I'm guessing what happened is I winched him up before the game's right in the middle of the game, triggering his reaction to Boris, which is to run to point X, and when I unloaded him, he resumed that behavior instead of going to the rescue helicopter. Interesting. Oh yeah. Oh, there's that too. I didn't remember. I didn't even remember that this was its own mission objective.
More forces are arriving from the south. I need an ETA for the APCs from the Russian White House, Hack.
Bad news for the commander. Looks like the suckers will arrive before projected takeoff time.
The vehicles must be stopped. Do you read me? Eliminate them at all costs. Bribe the mob to help, if you have to.
Okay, this is the mission we are starting now.
Unless you've been living in a tent, you know the mob runs Moscow. The problem is that their leader, Alexei Kaponov, doesn't have the military muscle for a full coup. I suspect a stealth operation in the guise of the Shadow Man.
Commander, capture Kaponov alive. Resist the temptation to do otherwise. We must confirm the Shadow Man's identity. And don't let him fall into the river. His body armor's like a cement overcoat.
But we saw thermal images of the Shadow Man, which showed him wearing a what do you call it, a military officer's hat. Wouldn't that kind of preclude him from being just mafia? But then again, I'm not saying that he couldn't have gotten into the mafia after being in the military. Actually, Russia does have conscription in action, so... And there's the last science gun I know of in this mission. But we don't need it right now. Instead... Okay, we can't do anything about those boats, but the trucks... Oh yes indeed, the trucks. Oh, and one bunker as well. Okay, and now to blast open this place. Oops. Oh, one more bunker. So let's start blowing up the main cores. And first, for some reason it seems like it would be better to take care of these guys on the roofs. Usually I find it easier to hit them with things other than my science gun for some reason. Okay. And now get to the actual wrecking. Boom goes the war. I think the main building should be going down next. At least I think. Okay, it should have blown up by now. Or maybe not, but I'm just... It's weird how that thing takes damage and you need to shoot at it. Okay, the guy with the white hair, the leading boat, is the one we are after. Which is also a bit odd since in the briefing it looks like he had dark hair. there are a couple of ways you could go about this, and those two bots behind him will crash into bridges eventually. You could blow up the mob boss's boat and pick him up while he's struggling into water since he wears such heavy body armor that he can't really swim. Or we can keep following him for a while and handle the situation slightly differently. And I could use that fuel. Okay, there's the guy. And there's a bunker. Not anymore, there is now. And there's a mailbox, a fire hydrant, and a phone booth. And that guy plowed right through a boat without wrecking his own boat for some reason. Wait, plowed through a boat, I mean plowed through a bridge. I can't even remember myself what I was saying. So he's going down the river here. Where does he go? Nobody knows, but I should stay out of the range of that machine gun. Okay, still that guy thought it was... And there's a tank floating in mid-air now. And see that, and another one. Let's take a closer look at this for a while. And get shot in the process, but I'd say that was worth it. Oh, I'll try not to get shot by those trucks either. Oh, what's this? Did it get too shallow for you? Run! Run away! Okay. And looks like he's reaching up now. There it is, our white-haired friend. Let's pick him up. Hooray! So...
Your armor's tracked. Back off.
Okay, let's blow up these and then pick up the armor repair. Ooh! Okay, I can do this. And here's armor. Oh, good. Okay. Usually I don't have this many close calls when playing this game. Okay, I guess we'll have to go check the mission briefing. So I guess our mafia guy wasn't the Shadow Man, but we'll be heading after KGB next time.